What's up, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of the Harley build. We got everything in the booth. We got the booth set up and we are pretty much ready to go. We got to get all of our plastics set up and hung so that we can paint them. Once everything is set up, we're gonna get all of our fans on. That way the air can get moving. We can get fresh air coming into the booth, and then we will clean all the parts. So let's get started. So we are pretty much ready to paint. We're gonna come back tomorrow morning bright and early and we are going to start painting. That's when I'm gonna reveal the color combo that we're gonna do on this bike. It's gonna be super cool. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty guys, it's the next day and we are going to finally paint today. This is my first time spraying out of the booth at my house, so it's gonna be really interesting to see how this goes. As for setup, we are ready. We just gotta get everything cleaned. I just wanna show you guys a couple of the materials we're gonna be using today. So first off, this is my cleaner. It is SX320. Absolutely love this stuff. I like to do 2 cleans, one initial clean and then a final clean just to make sure it is completely clean. Next, we're gonna be using our sealer. This is the EnviroBase sealer. It lays out really nice. Reducer, we're using our Deltron. For base coat, we've got a couple different base coats that we're gonna use because we're gonna be doing a fade on the bike. And then this is the clear coat that we're gonna be using. It is VC 5700. It is a beautiful, beautiful show clear. This will be my sealer and base gun. This is my clear gun. And then I just barely bought this one. I'm gonna be using this gun to do the fade on the bike. I'm really excited to use this. It's an LPH 80. That is pretty much all the materials we're gonna be using today to paint this bike. I'm gonna get started by mixing up my sealer. While I'm doing that, Mike's gonna get everything clean and then we're gonna start sealing all the parts. Alrighty guys, everything is covered in black base coat. Super happy with how it's coming out. Now, what we're gonna do is we are going to do our red. So we're gonna be doing a red fade on a couple of these pieces. On this one, we're gonna do a little bit of a red fade right here, and then a red fade right here on the tank as well as on these. These pieces right here are gonna go all the way red, so we're gonna start shooting our red base. Once the red base is on, it will be time to clear. So we're almost done, just a little bit more, but let's get some red base coat mixed up. Oh my gosh, that color's gorgeous. Look at that. Is all down on all of my parts. So now it's time to do my fade. I have my black base coat in my LPH 80. This is just a super small tip, so it's pretty much like an airbrush, and we're gonna fade the black down into the red. The fade is done. Can you see it? It looks so good. I did a diagonal fade because the way that these plastics mount on the bike, I want the fade to continue all the way up the bike. So we faded them here. These pieces had fades on them, and then as well as these saddlebags have a little bit of fade, and then that main plastic up front has a nice fade on the back, and then we did the same thing on the front. And then all these pieces are that red. Not only that, we also dusted the red metallic all over the black parts. That way it kind of ties the bike together. Let's get some clear mixed up and let's get shooting. We're almost done. All right, guys, it's the next day. The bike is completely painted. Everything came out super good, so check this out. That 5700 clear lays out so flat. There are a couple of dirt nibs that we are going to have to buff, but other than that, it looks so good. I mean, look at that reflection. Oh, I love that. I love this clear. Looking at everything else, you can't really tell, but this has a little bit of a red flake in it. All we did was we just did a little bit of a dust coat of the red over all of our black parts. I feel like it just kind of tied everything together a little bit better, and it's gonna give it that sparkle that's gonna then match and blend into the red. This was a ton of work to get to this point, but man, it feels so good, and it's a lot of stress in the moment, basing and clearing and making sure we don't run it and it gets on enough and there's no dry spots. It's a lot of stress, but it feels so good that everything came out absolutely perfect. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you guys think about these colors. This was my first time doing a fade, and using that LPH 80, so worth the money. It just helped us get that fade nice to where you can't really see where the transition is. Stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna get this bike reassembled and then delivered to the customer, and that will be it for this build. Quick little build I just wanted to throw in for you guys that we were doing, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it and learned a lot. I'll see you guys next time when we reassemble and finish this Harley. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.